guys, it's Angelo, and today, upon request of many of you guys for a longer period of time, we'll be going over my add-ons for Battle for Azeroth. Now, in comparison to my previous add-ons video, not too many things have changed in terms of which add-ons I use. Most changes you're seeing are either cosmetic changes or serve in order to organize my interface a bit more, at least for my convenience. If you're just here for a list of my add-ons, of course that is totally fine, and in the description box below you will have a full list of my Weakauras, my LVUI profile, my Kui Nameplate settings, and anything else you'd need. In this video, I'll go over why I use certain add-ons and how they help me when playing, and how they can potentially help you out as well. Now, of course, without any further ado, let's go right ahead and have a look. First off, let's start off with my arguably most important add-on, and that is Kui Nameplates. Kui Nameplates is a nameplate add-on which offers a clearer view of set plates and has versatile tools to make certain aspects of the game a lot more manageable. From multi-dotting, to mouse over targeting, or to easier dot management, the add-on has everything you need for some solid nameplate frames. It enhances both enemy plates and friendly plates, so it is entirely up to you to go crazy with it. Personally, I only use it to enhance the enemy frames so that I can see the dot timers, my main target highlighted, whether or not I have aggro, and whether or not the enemy target is within execute range or not. I also stack my nameplates, and can only advise you to do so as well, as this makes multi-dotting a lot easier when you're fighting a lot of enemies at once. Again, my settings are in the description below, but feel free to try out your own settings until you set the add-on up the way you like it. Next up we have my Weakauras. Now at this point, and especially since you're watching this video, I assume that you are familiar with the add-on Weakauras, but essentially it lets you keep track of a lot of abilities, timers, and certain mechanics in the game. For me, Weakauras has relatively simple purposes. It lets me keep track of my class-specific abilities in the lower center of my screen, helps me keep track of boss mechanics, mostly in the mid to higher screen center, and helps me keep track of my cursor, which is especially important in hectic situations. Weakauras is another add-on which I think every player should make use of, as it allows you to enhance your gameplay in countless ways. Knowing when certain abilities will hit is trivial to maximizing your DPS, and keeping track of your own cooldowns and abilities with ease is just as important as well. All of my Weakauras will be linked in a paste bin in the description below, so of course feel free to use them at your disposal. Up next we have LVUI, which for me simply serves as a unit frames add-on and an overall interface frame. LVUI's design is something which I personally enjoy, and the way it is structured and set up allows me to see certain things a lot quicker, while keeping most aspects of my interface uniform. I've changed the base color settings of my LVUI to appear more in touch with a Shadow Priest themed color spectrum, and applied these color codes to other add-ons as well, like Boudu, which we will get to in a second, and Kui Nameplates. I've also turned off most of my action bars, because for me there's no reason to display them really. All of my spells are keybound, and I know which keybind to press in order to activate the spell I need. I can see the cooldown of all required spells via my Weakauras, so again, I personally chose not to display most of my action bars. If you're downloading my profile, you can re-enable them in the LVUI setting, of course, or rather in the LVUI settings, if you would want to rather have them turned on. Lastly, we have Boudu, which has two specific purposes within my interface. Firstly, Boudu serves as my raid and party frames, which allow me to mouse over the various players in order to heal them when playing Holy Priest or Discipline Priest, or to see who needs to be dispelled, even via Mass Dispel as a Shadow Priest. Boudu also helps me to structure the way that certain debuffs are displayed within the raid frames, which is especially important when I'm healing. Now, the add-on requires a bit of know-how to use, as it is an incredibly versatile add-on and is able to achieve a lot of things. Whether or not you only want to have an easier time healing, or want to have a more dynamic raid and party frame setup, I highly advise you to give Boudu a shot and that you learn how to use it to the extent which you'll need it to. All other add-ons which I use, like chat add-ons, emoji add-ons, or loot tables, are not really gameplay changing, which is why I've decided not to list them or discuss them. However, with these 4 add-ons, you'll be set up with exactly the same tools which I use to help me play better. Now, in our Discord server, I will also link my macros again, which will be completely updated and ready for you to use. If you'd like to have those as well, be sure to join the Discord server with the link, of course, in the description. Apart from that, I hope that, over time, these add-ons will help you to improve. And if you have any further questions, again, Discord is the best way to be in contact with our community, or of course, ask away in the comments below. As always, have a good one, my friends, enjoy patch 8.1.5, and I will see you all in the next one.